Welcome back, everyone. In previous session, we tried to understand what we will cover during this week, what we have covered in the previous weeks. Now we will try to understand how to design a specific product. So how to decide the attribute of a specific product with the hands-on practices. So that we will try to understand. Again, I am repeating, when you have to target a specific segment, for example, if you are looking for segment number 1, which we got, they are looking for after sales services, you must come up with certain features or factors which can cater these needs of the customer. You must come up with certain features in your product which cater these needs of the customer, this need of the customer and this needs of the customer. So if you want to cater the 4 needs of this segment, you have to come up with different options available to satisfy that. I have taken one example here. I have to satisfy the needs that people are looking for exterior design. I have 3 designs for satisfying them: A design, B design and C design. I have also charging kilometer. That charging could go for 200 kilometer. It could go for one charging go for 250 kilometers, and one charging can go for 300 kilometers. Once it's full charge, it's tracking efficiency. This is for design. Now this is for price. You can launch in, because it's value for money and income is there in my segment. So I can launch in 70K, 80K and 90K. These are the 3 price point I am having. Or you can decide price point later on also, because pricing we will understand in the descriptive manner, but you can add here also to understand that what should be the optimal price. Then to enhance your efficiency, are you selling it through online channel? You have to take a call, yes or no. If you are saying yes, then it will be more efficient. If it's no, but you have option, right? You can go with online or not go with online. In guarantee, either you can give the guarantee or no. Or you can have different call, 2 year, 3 year, or warranty, you can go with 2 year, 3 year, and that's how you can go with. Now, when I am seeing this, so for design, now I have 3 feature. So for design, I have 3 feature. For charging, means efficiency, I have 3 features. I can go with 200, 250, and 300. Price me, I have 3 price point. And for online channel, either I can go for or not. So I have 2 options. And in this case of guarantee, I can provide yes or no. So I have 2 options. So total we have 108 options with me. So now I am having 108 options which I can go take to the customers to satisfy the needs and wants of those segments. Now I have to take a call, which is the most optimal feature for it. Now, what is happening generally? We used to take this option to again to market or to my potential customer, and we are asking to them, can you rank it? Now problem is that when you will take 108 options to the customer, how difficult it is for customer to rank. I am giving you the option, rank my 108 products or product option as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How difficult or easy for you? You will see, okay, professor is too demanding, asking me for just give the ranking for 108 people, 108 options. Sometimes you'll forget which to whom I'll give 1, then 2, 3, 4, and it's very tedious process for the customer, and customer will never come with the concrete finding or concrete response. So for that, you have to reduce these options. So before taking this all option to the customer, 108 option, first internally you sit with your team. So what you have to do? Internally you sit with your team, your finance team, your marketing team, your HR team, your operation team, all the team members you should sit together. And you have to see which are the options in 108 options which we are having are not profitable, not measurable. Because some of the operation team will say, okay, this design in this charging kilometer not possible at all, I can't design it. Some of the finance person said, okay, this design with this efficiency, with this guarantee, I can't design. If you will propose in 70K, you will be in loss. So we should not go for it. Sometime your marketing team will say, this option which you are coming with, this design, with this charging capacity, is how much it will run for one full charging, in this price, online channel, yes or no, and no guarantee. This will not like our customer, because you are not providing anything and you are charging high. So customer will not like it. So it's not competitive product. So my point is that you sit with your team and decide which of the option are feasible, which are the option is profitable, which are the option will give you competitive advantage, which are the option marketable, which are the option which is likable. So as a organization, you have to reduce these option to 10 to 20. So customer can rank it very easily. You understand the process? So when you are want to satisfy the needs and wants of a specific, and I had only four characteristics, right? When you will have 10 characteristics, think of that situation. You will have different features. And for all different features, you will have different options to satisfy those features. You can't say only yes or no. You will have different options to satisfy it. Then you have to take a call that which option is optimal. For that, what you need to do? You have to come up with different options. And when you will take to the customer will not able to rank it. So then what you have to do? You have to sit internally with your team and you decide which are the option most profitable, most likable, most compatible, give the competitive and marketable. I come with those type of 15 options which my internal team said, okay, that you can go with. This option will be profitable. All 15 options are profitable. All 15 options are likable. All 15 options are this miserable, and operation team also get good and green signal for this. Now, as a marketer, I have to take a call, or as a product manager, I have to take a call. Which out of these 15 option, which is most optimal option? So first out of 108, I reduced it to 50. And now I have to take a call out of these 15, which is the most important optimal option which I can go with. For that, I need to run conjoint analysis. Now, before running conjoint analysis, you have to create dummy for it. Dummy means you have to create dummy for design A, you have to create dummy for design B, you have to create dummy for charging kilometer 200 and 400, 240. You have to create dummy for 70 price K. You have to create for 80 online channel guarantee. For these are the dummy you need to create. Now online channel, we are creating dummy online channel, yes, not for no. And here also guarantee yes. So I am creating the dummy for yes, not for no. Where I am providing this guarantee yes rather than no. Now whenever you are creating a dummy, your dummy will be always n minus 1. For example, if you remember in cluster analysis, we created dummy for gender. How many gender we had? Male and female. How many column we have created? One column means 0, 1. Because if you are giving n minus 1 dummy, you will able to identify the second one. For example, in the gender column, 0 is there, means female. If 1 is there, male. No need to create two dummy, one for male, one for female. Because if this is in male, it is 1, means this is male. If it is 0, what does it mean? It's female. Same, if I will go with A, we have three design, A, B and C. So I'll create okay, if it belongs to A, it will be 1. So then B, it will be 0 because it belongs to 1 and 1 means it belongs to. So that's how we are creating the dummy. Dummy may, if it belongs to, I'll give you 1, otherwise 0 if it does not belong to it. But if we have A0 and B0, what does it mean? It belongs to C design. So that's how it's very much identifiable. When both 0 is there, definitely it will belong to design C. That's how always dummy creation you will need to remember. If you have design 3 level, you will create dummy for A and B. And you can create for anything. You can create for B and C or you can create for A and C. So only two options. Same. When you have to create for charging kilometer, you have to create only for 2 level, not for 3rd level. For pricing, create for 2 level, not for 3rd level. Online channel, only yes, not for no. Guarantee, yes. not for no. And you can change it. If you want to create no for no also, that you can do. But n minus 1 will be the dummy creation. So we will try to do it how I am doing. So as A is the string data and text data, I have typed somewhere A. And here I am using one formula. Just be with me and try to understand this. Is equal to, if I am using function if this is nothing but design. If design is equal to A, because I am creating dummy for A. So if design is A के लिए it is string data, so I have selected that particular cell. Now depends, you have to freeze it. This H2 we have to freeze it because it will be the same for everyone, this H2. So I am using function 4. So if you are using MacBook, you can use function 4, or some of the system it will work function 4 to freeze, some of the function only F4. So function F4 or F4, you will freeze it. So if A is equal to, if this design, in this design column, if A will come, then what you will give? 1, because 1 for yes, right? Otherwise, if value is false, put 0. So I am using, again I am repeating, कि if design में, here if it's coming A, if A2 here at the design place, if it's coming A, then give 1, otherwise 0. Enter it. So this is, and you have to drag it till 15. 15 times you have to drag it. So I have dragged till 15. You got the point or not? So I drag till 15. So these are the 15 options we are having. Now can you see, wherever A is there, what is happening? It becoming 1. Wherever B is there, it becoming 0 because it does not belong to A. So there it's 0. So easily understand that this is not belong to A. I don't know where it belongs, so that we will do. Now we'll create for B. Now we are creating for B again. If design, this is my design column. If design is equal to B, if design is equal to B, again I have to phrase it. If design is equal to B, then 1, otherwise 0. So if design is equal to B, then 1, otherwise 0. And enter it and drag it down. What is happening now? This is belong to A, so definitely B will be 0. Here third design belong to B, so 1, 1, 1. So wherever B is there, it will become 1. So I have created this dummy for B also. Now try to understand. If there is 0 here, 0 here, what will be? This option belong to? Option number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 belong to C. So it's easily identifiable. You can also make it key. You can go with only A and B, C, B you can create. You don't want to create the dummy, but no need to create the dummy for all. Same with charging. Now for charging 200, we are talking about 200. If now we'll go for charge, so charging kilometer option. If B2 now, so if B2 is equal to that number 200, so I will just type 200. So if B2 is equal to 200, go for 1, otherwise 0. So I have put this enter. So wherever it will be 200, it will become 1, otherwise 0. Now I will target this charging 240. So now as we have to create the data for charging 250, I will use option if this again B2 is equal to 240, we are creating for 240, then 1, otherwise 0, and I am closing it. Now same with pricing 70, so is equal to, if now we'll go for the price, this C2 is equal to, again it's numeric data, so you can generally type 70, then 1, otherwise 0, and close and enter it and drag it down. Now PAT is equal to, if this, again you have to take price C2 is equal to 80, then 1, otherwise 0. So I am creating dummy for PET. That's how I am creating dummy for all the variable which is there. Now I'll create dummy for online channel yes. How to create dummy for online channel yes is equal to if this online channel column is D2 is equal to, now we are creating dummy for what? Yes, key if yes is there, you should give for 1. Now again it's string data or text data, so I have to select yes column which I have already created somewhere. So yes, D4, then H4, if D2 is equal to H4, online channel may if it's coming yes, and I have to freeze it, so I have freeze this, then 1 otherwise 0, and you have to close it and enter it. Now guarantee yes is equal to if this E2 now is equal to yes, again I have to freeze it, then 1 otherwise 0, and you have to drag it. So that's how we got our dummy for this all the variable. We got our dummy for all the variable. Now try to understand. Ranking is inverse data, right? When you are getting ranking 1, what does it mean? It's the best option. But machine will, how Excel will understand? 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than 2, because Excel is running, when you are putting certain number, Excel is trained in such a manner that they are understanding this as a number till the time you are not defining this is a rank. So rank is the inverse data. So you have to transpose rank into the performance, because performance will make sense. If someone is having performance at score of 5, then definitely their rank is 1. Someone's score is performance 4, then their rank is 2. For example, in a class, if someone get rank 1, their marks is 99. Someone get 98, rank is 2. Someone gets 97, rank is 3. Someone get 95, rank is 4. So rank is the inverse one, right? And performance is something that translated into the making sense in terms of number. Okay, 99 is better than 98, so I will understand. So you have to convert this rank data into performance data, because if I see the data which is most like options, most likes option is this as per customer, yes or no? This is the most like option, that's why they've gotten the rank. I forget to tell you how I got the rank. So what I did, I take to the customer this all option and I ask customer to give the rank. So most of, for example, I went to 100 customer. Out of 100 customer, most of the customer means 35 customer said 1 to this option. 33 customer has given this 2 to this option. You can use any of the method. You can use absolute number. You can use pair comparison. Any of the, you can use rank orders method. But simple method you can teach whichever options is getting highest preferences of the customer, that will be the rank 1. Now most prefer option. So most of the people prefer option called this 15th option, which is C design, 300 charging kilometer, 70 price, online channel yes, and guarantee yes. This is the most preferred option. Now, when we will run like this, Excel will understand this is the worst one. Why? Because what is 1? Their score is 1. They are not knowing this is rank. So we have convert, no, this is highest one. This rank is 15. What Excel will understand? This is the best one. But actually this is the worst one. So you have to make it 1. And you have to make 1 is to 15, means we have to transpose the rank into performance. So we'll understand how to transpose the rank into the performance. Whenever you have to transpose any of the data, you use the function. We are using one formula called lower limit plus upper limit minus that specific cell which you want to transpose. Now be with me and try to understand. I am using formula lower limit plus upper limit minus that specific cell. For example, here I have rank from 1 to 50. My rank range 1 to 50. What is the lower rank? 1. What is the highest rank? 50. So 1 and 50. So what you have to do, total score is 1 plus 15 is equal to 60. So I am using call 60. How I got the 60? My lower rank is, I want to transpose rank. So my lower rank is 1, higher rank is 15 in terms of number. So what I did, I add that lower plus upper, means that is my lower plus upper minus, so is equal to 16 minus that specific rank. So I select F2 and run it. It will convert rank into the performance. So now rank number 1, last one, what is their score? Highest, become 50. Rank 2, where it is? Third option, their score is 40. So now I have converted or transpose rank into the performance, and it makes sense, right? Because Excel will understand that this is the best one. So now Excel is knowing that this is the best one because 15 is better than 14, better than 13, better than 12, because this is not rank, this is the performance. So you need to transpose, or you can collect the performance data. Either you can collect performance data out of 100 which are getting the highest performance, then second highest performance. But if you have collected the rank, so I have taken these 15 options to the customer and asked them, you rank it. So in case of rank, you have to convert into performance. But if you have collected data in such a manner that you have performance, then no need to transpose it. So that's how we have collected the data and we have prepared the data. For conjoint analysis, again I am repeating what you have to do. You have to come up with certain features which will take care or satisfy the needs and wants of that specific customer. So in my case, after sales service was there, efficiency was there, value for money was there. And to cater those needs, what I am coming with, exterior design was there. So different design is one feature. Charging kilometer is another feature for efficiency. Price for value of money. Online channel for efficiency. Guarantee for after sales service. So these are different features which I am coming with. And for these all features, we will have different options. For design, I have 3 options: A design, B design, C design. For charging, we have 3 options. Either charging will work for 200, 250 or 300. Pricing के लिए I can launch in 70K, 80K and 90K. In case of online channel, you can either go through online channel, you can't go for online channel because that is the option you are having. You can provide guarantee or you can't provide guarantee because this is the indicator of after sales service. Now you have 3 into 3 into 3 into 2 into 2 options, 108 options. You have to design one product. It's very difficult to design one product when you are having these many options. What method I have suggested you? Sit with your internal team, your marketing team, finance team, HR team, operation team, supply chain team, your stakeholders, CEOs, everyone should sit together and take a call out of these 108 options, which options are profitable, then feasible, marketable, and also liked by the customer. So that options you have to reduce to 10 to 20, because end of the day, we'll take all these options to the customer for ranking. When you will have 100 plus options, it's very difficult for a customer to rank. So what we did, we reduced this 108 to 15 options, which is profitable, feasible also, likable also, and marketing team sell that it's sellable also. That's how we come with 15 option. Then I took this 15 option to the market. I asked them to rank. Most of the people rank option number 15. Then second likable option is option number 3, and accordingly I given the rank. For example, out of 5,000 people, out of 1,300 people say option number 15 is best. 230 people say option number 3 is best. Like that, I come up with one ranking data, which is the most likable option in eyes of the customer. Once you collected this data, you have will be used to create dummy label of the data -1 and -1 we call it. So charging maybe we had three options: charging 200, charging 240. We come up with how many? 2. 300 we are making it, not making it. We are just removing it from dummy creation. And that's how we have created dummy for this. And most important thing, when you are collecting the ranking data involves to the performance, right? most performing people will get 1 rank. So machine will not understand this. Excel design in such a way till the time you are not telling them okay, this is the rank, they will understand 1 is the worst one and 15 is the best one. So what we did, we converted this rank data into performance data, and that's how we prepare the data. Now in next class we will try to understand how to run conjoint analysis, and for running conjoint analysis, after running conjoint analysis, how to interpret those results and how to come up with the optimal feature which we are looking for. So next session we'll understand how to run conjoint analysis and how to come up with optimal feature of a specific product, and then we will try to understand key that how these conjoint analysis and product analytics is very much important for marketer to cater the needs, wants, and desire of a specific segment. Thank you, everyone. See you next session with conjoint analysis.